my cousin Katie, she made a sexual advance. I don't know, this is my cousin, yeah, and I don't know how our family up north here, after I was a victim of hate crime, and currently still a victim of hate crime, after I was down south, I'm currently still a victim of it in Pittsburgh. I've been threatened a couple of times, etc., and constantly being harassed. Who tricked my family into doing this? But my Uncle Mark Connors started the funeral immediately as she was making a sudden come on to me. Very subtly, but very obviously. Normally I would have just said, stop being silly, Katie. But he started the funeral. He said, everybody line up for the funeral. As he was standing there watching her and me, you know, when you're little, when we were little, we wanted to get married. So I'm a flight instructor now. I've done a lot of flying. I've gotten a lot of hours instructing at Embry-Riddle in Daytona Beach. I've suffered a lot being a victim of abuse and going through all that work and being discredited as a victim of hate crime, like a lot of other people are. So this is obviously furthering the abuse due to community-based harassment. It's in the church now. I almost fell over when they started the funeral. Apparently this was planned out because it started a church service where you worship God. So because I know that God exists, and He does, I almost fell over. After he started the funeral, I had to make my way over to the wall and hold myself up by the support pillar because I almost was going to fall over there. It's the exact same thing that actually happened when I was in the South itself. I'm from Minnesota, but after I was done flight instructing down there, a man in a police uniform, a member of a hate group, obviously, committed a hate crime, walked up and stood very close to me, smiling, and then suddenly pushed me. I almost fell over that time, too, because you don't expect somebody in a police uniform to do that. And he started saying, "Welcome to the South," repeatedly. Brought other guys around, too, that were in police uniform. So all I really need is a police report, an actual honest one. But then they have your family somehow do this to traumatize itself, and the only way, in reality, you have to marry your cousin because you have to do that too. It's another hate crime that's committed, but you have to. I love her, and I will marry her like she had said that she wanted me to. I have to, because otherwise I'll never be able to undo the trauma, and they know that too. Or you'll just keep making videos perpetually.